welcome to my channel. You're new to it. So today I'd like to talk about making my own CMF series as a collectible minifigure series for my own, Star Wars characters, my my OCs. And yeah, so basically, pretty much there's no CMF for Star Wars at all, but because it's Star Wars kind of the most expensive ever compared to Marvel or DC. But yeah, so I like to make my own series using my own characters. So I believe like 16 for a series, and yeah, so that's how I have here to show off. So for start off is myself. I had to put them right here. Yeah, so basically my lightsaber is a dark saber, but short and chrome hilt. It's like Count Dooku's with a curved hilt. And yeah, basically how I came to be because I took the lightsaber quiz, 2 different ones, saying what color would my lightsaber would be and what my hilt would be. And so next would be my clone trooper, Commander X. And so basically right here, this is phase 1 helmet and phase 2. And I guess that's for accessories that having both helmets. And then there's my apprentice, and that's his name, also Apprentice, because I made these most of these characters I made when I was in between middle school and elementary, so that's why kept it. But he does have a real name, but I'm gonna keep that a secret. And next is his dad, Apprentice's dad, named, yeah, like I said, now don't want to give too much away, but yeah. And yeah, so I use Donnie Yen's character from Rogue One, Chirrut, but what I got is that's not the official one. So when this was sent to me, they had the arms backwards, so kind of weird, but it kind of works well, just to keep it original. And I'm not sure how the rarity would go when it comes to the series. None of these guys are kind of Mr. Gold, that type of thing. So next it will be Sergeant Barry. Automated him with the phase 1 helmet. Didn't have too many phase 2 clone troopers, so that's why there's only him with a phase 1 helmet, but he would have a phase 2 helmet as well. Some of his characters had kind of changed because originally I called him Blackberry because of the Blackberry foam. I decided to call him Barry instead. So next would be Skullmaster. Yes, like I said, made these characters middle school. So, and Skullmaster, here's a funny thing. So kind of I guess friend that I knew since elementary school, middle school, and high school, gave me this minifigure, and basically he created this, and yeah, it's pretty cool, nice to see. And I basically just gave him the lightsaber. And this will be Apprentice's, Apprentice. And here's the thing. So the twins, Apprentice's apprentice name is Rikyo, but her twin sister, her name is Tria. So that's 2 of them, but yeah, so basically they would look exactly the same, but one's a Jedi, one's a Sith. So I originally gave it 2 lightsabers, but I decided to just give it the 1. So yeah. Alright, and next will be my clone commandos. So here we got Sergeant Ox. He's the leader of, my sergeant here of commandos. And yeah, so here's the funny thing. I guess to the next one. So next is Lieutenant Blake. Yeah, so I thought it'd be funny that, that the leader well, the second in command would be a higher rank than the one leading the squadron. So that's why they got Sergeant Ox and Lieutenant Blake. And his original name was Blackwing, but later on I found out that that's the name of the actual, like, virus in Star Wars. But that's, like, down camp, but still, I changed it for, you know, to be more original. Next is '58. Yeah, basically, kind of like, fives, like October fives, and that's why I call him 58. He's basically like the medic, and basically, yeah. So basically, like, the sniper, the medic, and in the heavy weapons. That's what it is. Corey. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I would keep having this, like, massive, like, but, like, weapon that's basically like, you watched, like, the original Clone Wars series, like, this has the 3-1, the 2D one. Like, there was like an ARC trooper that had this backpack, and I decided to make it out of Lego. And this clone right here, like, most of these are my, like, characters, but some of these are, like, my friends, growing up. Like, Rico was, like, one of my friends, but I gender bent the character to have more female characters. Because you have to have, like, more diversity. But yeah, so this is Commander B, created by my cousin. And yeah, he didn't make, like, he was an actual clone gunner. But, like, over the years, changing, like, having so many custom clones, I kind of lost them, and I kind of switched them. That's why, some characters are kind of omitted, unfortunately. But yeah, so this is clone Commander B. Yeah, he will be a regular clone gunner, or like a Fire First Trooper. Okay, next is Marie. Yeah, basically, another Mandalorian bounty hunter. And yeah, like, she would have green armor, but these kind of like placeholders, like ones that customize it. But like this, really like it. Really like this head a lot too, and the hairpiece got from, like, the Hulk, one of the Hulk minifigures. And this is her cousin. His name is Tokarev. That means revenge, I think, in Russian. And yeah, so funny thing is, I gave him, like, so many different weapons. Like, I guess with his accessories, he had like 7 different weapons. He has like 2 of them. And yeah. And basically, for more backstory about Marie, these are her parents, her mom and dad. And yeah, so basically, her dad, you can tell which sides her parents chose during the Mandalorian Civil War. And one minifigure that, unfortunately, like I said, kind of used for someone else, will be Cybernus. That's my cousin. Like, that's like the clone. That's like the general for Commander B. And but luckily, I took a picture to show off. Yeah, basically, the original design for my minifigure. And in that picture also shows, like, in the back, Tokarev, his OG design, back before more Mandalorians were made, just, with the original Mandalorian backpack. That's what I used to make him. But yeah, so that's my series. So yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, till next time. Bye.